Hey, what's up, y'all? This is AJ.
This is Bryce.
And we are No Filter Brothers. And we're going to get right back into this one because Corey and Ed are still with us.
They're still with us.
And the title of that last section was...
well, you made up the title.
I know, but after 2 cups of brown liquor...
You called it Boys
that play together, stay together. Okay,
thank you. Boys, have they played together?
They play together.
And they are still together.
And they stay together.
Yes.
They're unicorns.
They're unicorns.
So we were talking about an episode that happened when they were playing together. They had a person over. They had rules established.
Did they?
And Nerdy Ed messed up the rules.
And I'm telling you right now, I'm
surprised that Ed messed up the rules.
That
but he
Ed was the one who broke the rules.
So they were doing oral on Corey.
Ed and the other person.
Yeah, the third.
Were down sucking.
Yep.
And then the guy whispered into Ed's ear.
Mm-hmm. And I don't know how the booty got to the
I don't even know. I don't even know.
Face to face.
I just don't know how Corey didn't see this going down.
Oh, Corey saw it.
Because he had to get up from the dick and get behind the other dude to stick it in. Now, did you eat the ass first?
It was a couch situation. Me and the guy were hanging over the couch together. Like, I was already kind of on top of him, like,
okay.
Across.
You were laying on top of him to get to the dick?
Yeah.
Okay, so it wasn't that much to get.
So all I really had to do was lean back and slide in. So
okay.
It looked as if I was standing.
Right.
Like I was trying to get up, but I was in.
But what was the rule that y'all had established for that night?
No fucking. We established this with each other and the other guy.
Okay.
So
even he knew part.
Everybody knew the rules.
Here come Corey.
Apparently, but then.
There's Corey saying, no ma'am, Pam.
So wait a minute. So
Corey's like, no ma'am, Pam. The rule is written on the wall.
So you literally pulled the dick out and kicked the dude out with draws down by his ankles.
Yes, you gotta go.
Baby.
Wow.
If I was bent over, lubed up, I'm getting that dick.
Right. So
might get some bruises in the process, but I'm getting that dick.
You didn't fall off and stay on it for a minute or nothing, or you just
I already saw the problem coming.
Oh, you saw it. Oh,
you knew better.
You saw the problem coming, or were you coming?
I did.
You knew better, but he just tried it.
I wasn't coming. I wasn't.
Corey, he tried.
He tried real hard.
I don't know why you ain't let him be freaky.
Right.
You see, he was trying to get his freak number.
If he would have wanted to do that, he could have signaled me like.
You just wanted to be informed.
You just let me know that you got to put your dick in.
Okay, so now do you understand what he needs if you need to go off the rules?
Full cooperation.
Right. Communication.
Yeah.
So if you're telling me if he would have got up from sucking you and whispering your ear, I'm about to tag this, you would say go ahead and do it.
I would have been like, we tag team.
Okay.
And we have done that.
Everybody.
You have done what?
We had tag team somebody with no problem.
Okay, what do you mean? Okay, do you mean regular tag team?
I mean tag team,
terms,
like,
or do you
no,
mean double?
he's fucking, I'm getting my dick sucked, we literally tag.
Okay. Oh, okay. Y'all did a wrestling move.
You understand tag team?
Well, I thought it was going to be a little bit.
You know what tag team is?
I was trying to be nice, but I really thought maybe he was saying double penetration.
No, we haven't done that.
We haven't done that.
And
okay.
The incident that kind of made me like or realize that we were about this life was there was a situation we were tag teaming this dude and Corey he pulled out and held the legs open for me and said your turn and I just had to take that moment in.
Corey, you did that?
Oh yeah.
You did that for your baby?
I did that for my baby.
Did you want to see? Did you get excited when you saw it?
I did.
Wait a minute. Let's take a moment and see how how Ed is very descriptive.
Mm-hmm.
He said that Corey held the legs open and he had to take a moment. He had to take a moment.
No, he's a process.
He's a process.
We figured that out already. He processes things.
Oh my God.
It probably took him a second as he looked at it and was like, is Corey being for real?
That's how he looked.
I'm sure.
And
I can imagine.
And I guess he wasn't comprehending what I was doing. So I literally had to tag.
I know that's right.
So you tagged him in and said, get that ass.
I said, your turn.
So how was it?
It's a memory. It's a good memory.
Okay, good for you.
Look at him smiling. Are you going back to that moment right now?
I'm reliving something.
Okay. Don't stand up. Don't stand up. You know how in school, it's don't stand up.
So you plan to continue to play together?
Yes.
Okay. Tell me some of your rules, though.
It depends on what we establish per person, but the general set of them are no kissing, no fucking, no raw fucking unless they are, we vibe really good. And I think those are like the only set rules. They can't spend the night, they can't stay, none of that. Oh, so you can wash up and you can leave.
Yeah.
You throw them around and get out.
It's time to go.
It's not like, okay, you gotta go, but it was thank you.
Thank you.
Did you say thank you?
He like to say thank you. I'm like, I got my nut.
You got yours. Peace. Right.
And he's the polite one.
Yes. He want to say thank you.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Do you fix tea for him?
I offer drinks.
He offer
no
drinks.
tea. No tea. You got a soda or some whatever's in the fridge.
Okay. All right.
Wow. So if you're out there listening and you want to be with Ed and Corey, you need to hit us up on our site.
Email us or something.
But you got to send pics first.
Right.
So what kind of guys you like? Because when you do poly, it's important for both of you to be attracted.
Right now, we want a white redhead guy.
Shut the front door.
I know one.
Okay.
Well, the thing is,
I know one.
I haven't had.
I know two.
Oh.
He's into redheads, and I've never had a white guy. So we gonna compromise and try to get 2 birds in one stone.
I'm gonna give you a phone number.
This has been a process. We've been looking for years for the perfect.
Really?
Redhead
because
white guy.
some of the
You've been looking.
Both of us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Up until very recently, we knew we liked to play, but we didn't know each other's kinks until we swapped phones.
Right.
So we swapped phones and we looked at each other's porn and porn history and Twitter likes and all of that shit, and we saw. So we just started these last couple years, maybe we've started to explore what each other likes, and that includes dabbling with people that we wouldn't normally look at or consider.
Right.
Open-minded.
So
it is St. Patrick's Day though. So
you can go find tonight.
I can see that coming. I can see that.
So normally, outside of that, what have y'all normally dabbled with? Like, what's your normal like, and what's your normal like?
Are you talking guys? Description of
guys?
description
of the guys.
To me, I feel like you have to be decent looking. You have to have your own place, or at least drive. I cannot pick you up and take you home.
Okay.
That is.
You're not a taxi.
No, that's out of the question.
Okay.
Personality. If you can connect with both of us, you can get an out of us.
Okay. All right. And
I like to talk. I'm a Gemini. I like conversation. The more conversation we can have, the more turned on I get. I don't have like a physical type. I do like hair. I gotta think for hair. The longer the hair, the sexier I think you are.
I like them.
That's pretty much it. I don't really.
Gosh.
Like,
Okay, you like them bald. You like hair. So what do you end up with?
A mixture.
I haven't had a bald guy.
Do you ever?
Yes, we have.
Do you ever?
I'm sorry.
Do you ever compensate and get a bald guy for you? I mean, because he likes it.
I got the bald guy, but it wasn't for me.
Okay.
It was
for him. And do you ever get a guy with hair for him?
The one we tag team had hair.
That's cool. That's that.
I like the fact that y'all know what each other want, and y'all taking care of each other. That's
There's also been guys he didn't really consider cute, but that we fucked with because they had ass, and there's been guys that I would never fuck with because their dick is too big for me.
Mm-hmm.
So
you're not a size queen.
I'm not.
Okay, truth comes out.
Oh. So wait a minute.
He is not.
You're not the size queen.
No.
You're the size queen.
I admit
you like them big?
I like them big.
How big?
9 and up.
Really?
9 is the fucking minimum.
Get the fuck out of
9
here.
is the minimum.
Shit, that takes a lot of people out of the mix.
Wait a minute.
That's my cutoff.
And so, is that because you're oral, or are you taking 9?
Oh.
Okay.
Tell the truth.
Tell the truth. Shame the devil.
No, he's telling the truth because it's a fight. We versus fuck, but he's giving up so seldom. Like,
open your mouth, Corey.
Let me see. Wait a minute. So you don't get what you get it like on holidays and birthdays?
I have to be feeling.
Anniversaries too.
I like in the summer. I am heat in the summer, so I would.
When's your birthday?
July 14th.
Damn.
Oh my God.
Damn.
There we go.
That's why.
But it's not.
That's why.
Wait a minute. But it's not
ask
just.
him what he is.
What are you?
I'm a Cancer.
See?
Ask me what I am.
But it's not just that.
I'm a Cancer.
Wow.
It's in the summer.
So we already know.
We don't even care.
We already know the passion.
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
So, but it's not just the summer though. It peaks more in the
It's
summer.
the moon.
Yes,
It's around
the
the
full
moon
moon.
time.
Yes. Now I don't mind.
Do you understand that? When there's a full
I'm
moon,
June,
so
But
June
you're
what?
early June. He's a Gemini.
Yeah, that don't count.
Right.
Do you understand when it's a full moon, cancers are different?
yes, I do. I didn't know if he did. I just thought he knew that he was moody a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm
that's
big
it.
into astrology, so I'm trying to figure out everything I
Oh,
can.
no.
And the fact that a Gemini and a Cancer is even together,
I know.
we
It's
say
weird.
That shit.
I
Yes,
know.
yes.
let alone
Yes.
since 10 years. So.
Right.
Well, y'all did it. I'm
Yeah.
impressed.
Wow. Okay, so since COVID, how much interaction have y'all had as far as bringing someone in?
And what are the rules?
2.
So well, the rules have always never been.
Okay, so
kids.
did they wear a mask during the whole process?
They can't. And,
I was asking.
okay,
They got masks with holes in them.
They do.
that ski mask shit.
Mm-hmm.
That turned me off. I need to see who the fuck sucking my dick.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, wait.
Well, you got a glory hole.
I like glory holes.
Wait a minute.
What?
Where have you seen a glory
Where's
hole?
the glory hole?
In Cincinnati. Wait, give us some information. Where you have
I
it?
experienced
Where
it
were you?
once
In
when I
Atlanta?
was 15. No, it
Where?
was here at somebody's house.
Wait,
A glory hole in somebody's
Somebody's
house?
house at
They
15 years
At
old.
15, yes, they make them now with sheets.
up with holes in
At
them and give
15,
you directions.
Yes, yes.
I didn't know that.
So,
I'm learning.
and I
Write
think
that down.
that's
Glory
where I got
hole.
my fetish from since I was 15. And it
Wait a minute.
It's whatever you start with, that's
That's
what
what-
you end up with.
That
So
it,
You were 15
I was 15.
with a glory hole.
Yes.
In the
somebody
teeth?
had a glory hole. And
It
you-
wasn't in the tea. I had met someone.
Okay.
And they had a glory
in
hole.
their house. Yes, and they were like, "Have you ever experienced it?" I'm like, "No."
Were they Caucasian?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm like,
They
no.
do
What?
shit.
I'm like,
I know.
what is this? It was like a glory
And you
hole.
stuck your dick in it?
And I did.
Oh. So, okay.
Quiet. It's a
Wow.
dead moment.
Wow, so much space right there. Oh, we're just learning more
Right.
and more and more.
So-
but this is 16 years.
I know. This is impressive. What year did you start bringing somebody into the relationship?
In your relationship.
So we met each other 06.
Yes.
Moved in 06. Started fucking with people together. If Kid was first, that was 2011.
11.
Then
So
there was a
5
gap.
years.
There was a gap, and then the next one was 2014, and then we didn't start doing it again until very recently, like 2017.
Wait a minute. He's reciting this stuff like he had this written down.
He's
somewhere.
no,
I-
he's have a
it's-
great,
I
ass
expect that
memory.
out of Ed.
Yeah.
I expect
He's
that.
have a great
Wow.
memory.
Yeah. Usually
That-
it's one in a relationship
Oh,
that
yeah.
can give dates.
Oh, he's
I
giving
can't
out.
get- I
He's
can't
giving out
give
stuff like,
dates.
boom, boom, boom.
Right.
But then again, I'm that person too.
Yeah.
You know, I'm
not that person.
I bring
I
up
forget
stuff like that.
birthdays.
I'm like, what?
Yeah, you're right, exactly.
I said that.
Yeah,
so
I had
so
that crazy
you
kind of
guys
memory.
plan to continue playing?
Yes.
Honestly, he asked me the other day, how long do we think we can do this? And if we don't do it now, then there's no turning back and wishing about things. So all of that freak shit we just discovered about each other, I want to accomplish. I want to make sure he's happy in every sense, so that there's no reason to look outside of the bedroom.
So I basically
I
asked
love
him,
that.
what is the cutoff? How long we could continue to do this?
Right.
Wow.
Why does it have to be a cutoff?
I don't think that there has to be, but we've also been talking about, the older you get and ED and how that affects the relationship. So if you're
Wait a
trying
minute,
to
what's that?
erectile dysfunction.
Who has that?
No, I'm worried about it because you get older, and if that's the case, it's gonna be like one of us is looking for someone else to do that.
But you can give the other one permission. If you can't perform,
Right.
you still gotta make your
See,
part.
he
I
liked
gotta
to
think about
watch.
that.
He liked to watch. He liked to watch me suck dick.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, okay.
Now, I don't mind him watching. I don't mind me watching while he eats. I think that is such a turn on. I
You
would
get your
literally
dick sucked, so-
hold the person's asshole.
I know that's right.
That is a turn on to me.
Well,
This is so wonderful to listen to this conversation. How
it's very liberating
Yes.
to understand that these two young men accept their sexuality.
which a lot of people don't.
Exactly.
So
And
we're
if-
we're gonna take a quick break.
Okay.
We're gonna take a quick break.
Hurry up, because I need to get back to this.
Okay.
We'll be right back. Hey, what's up, y'all? We back from our commercial break. This is AJ,
And this is Bryce.
and we are
Filter No Filter Brothers.
And this is a conversation I can't stop talking to these guys. Ed and Corey, I'm learning more every moment.
learning more about them, and they're throwing out these new terminology.
Because they're boys who play together and they stay together. They've been together 16 years.
Right.
And they play together.
So y'all bring people to the park and play with them.
Park.
The park.
The park, the playground.
Okay. Yeah.
The bedroom.
The bedroom.
Yeah, that's your
Or
park.
we go to them.
Or you go to them. So okay. So you bring one person in. Have you ever had a couple?
We have
A couple.
One
Yes.
couple.
One couple.
One couple.
Who chose?
The couple?
There was
And
attraction
yeah.
between 3 of us. So
Okay.
one
So-
half of the other couple had already accepted and was okay with everything and had to convince his partner that this was something they wanted to do. So
Okay.
it happened and the partner was like, oh.
Oh.
Surprise or oh no?
Or oh yes.
Both.
I think it was both, cause he wanted me to fuck him, and I'm like, no, I'm cool, I'm fucking, but I end up fucking his boyfriend.
Oh.
So
Wait a minute.
maybe because I wasn't attracted to him, but I was attracted to the boyfriend.
This is my thing because I think that we've been in this situation.
Yeah.
But it's like his partner wanted to fuck with us. So he had to convince his boyfriend that he did too. And once they got there, only one of them got the attention.
Oh.
Wait a minute. So this is the rule. When you fuck around, there has to be a rule because oftentimes one
Someone's
person
left
is
out.
left out.
Yes. Left out.
And so, but if you good at what you do, nobody feels
left out.
I don't think we left him out.
Like I said, yeah, exactly. We didn't leave him
No,
out.
no,
I was
we
already
paid-
This is a pointer from an old person. When you have a threesome, nobody should feel left out. Not
But this
anybody.
wasn't a threesome. This
We
was
were
Even the
saying-
foursome. If you have anything, no one should feel left out.
He was not left out. Well, not you, but I was in him.
Right.
And
he wanted
So he
me,
was getting what he wanted.
wanted me to be in.
He wanted the
And
chocolate.
I'm like,
He
no.
wanted the chocolate.
I'm like,
He
no.
didn't want the vanilla.
I was cool.
But, well,
See,
that's not a lie.
that's
His
the thing.
dude is lighter than me.
Yes,
Wait, his
But
dude's
he
actually
wanted
biracial.
chocolate.
yes, but I didn't want him.
But I think that it was that we gave, even though he got attention, he kind of zoned out.
Yes.
He zoned out.
Because he wasn't getting what he wanted.
right. He couldn't
In
get what
his
he wanted.
mind, he wasn't getting what he wanted.
Well, when he hopped off his boyfriend, I hopped in him and he just sat there watching and then it became time
Like
to go.
he literally started to get dressed
Whoa.
while we was fucking his boyfriend.
Oh.
Like,
So he completely checked
like
out.
he completely checked out.
So he
Did
was
y'all
mad.
stop?
No, why the
I
fuck
know that's
stop?
right.
He literally,
No.
like, I didn't know he was getting dressed. I zoned.
Why? You in the room, you didn't see him putting on his pants?
Yeah. But
You didn't care.
He didn't care.
I didn't know what was going on, but I was already in dude, like,
And you was just not going to stop the stroke.
and dude wasn't stopping. He didn't force me off. He didn't say, okay, this is enough, or wait.
Right.
He didn't ask his partner what was going on. None
Right.
of that shit. And he was completely
And so
aware.
you just kept going.
We kept going.
He had to pull me out.
Yeah, like dude, he kept. I'm like,
You
this-
always coming to the
I'm
rescue.
like,
Right.
I'm like,
You
dude,
always
it's
calling
You
cool.
are
somebody
save
out.
a hoe.
I'm trying to save a hoe.
Wow.
And I'm like, dude. I'm like, we can't
Ed is
keep
getting
fucking
his
his
life.
We can't keep fucking his dude, and he over there getting
Ed
dragged.
was doing him dirty.
Now, it sounds like just from this conversation, you started out more of a bottom. And it seems like you were
Innocent,
enjoying
innocent bottom.
an innocent bottom. And now it's like you're becoming this top.
Yes.
No.
You're getting your life now. Like
yes,
you really enjoy it. That
yeah.
where he's keep pulling you out of people.
Yes. I have to.
So wait a minute.
Some days I have to remind him, like, you know, we ain't fucking do right.
Okay, so wait a minute. So
Y'all need to change that rule. Because you already
wait a
know.
minute.
Because
Okay.
there's
You ain't gonna let him fuck you, so why
Right,
not
'cause
let
y'all
him
know
fuck
it's what-
somebody?
See, he want to fuck, but won't let me get fucked. How's that fair?
Wait
Wait a minute.
But you don't want. You don't want. I'm
See,
lost.
I don't mind him fucking as long as he tell me that he gonna fuck this person. But he don't want me to get fucked at all by the third person.
Why not?
that doesn't, my dick won't
It's
operate.
what he wants.
Yeah.
But wait a minute.
He
but,
wants it.
But
Not necessarily, because the way we fight for me to get it, he.
But
It's
been
not even
some
about
days-
you.
no,
It's
no, no,
about
no.
what
I
Corey
get what
wants.
he's saying.
No, I don't get what
I know you don't
he
get
what
has.
I'm saying
I'm
is,
talking about
why
Corey.
should they get it before me?
But you
That's
don't-
what he's saying.
You don't. They don't get it before you.
But
Shit, what? Technically,
It be days where I do give it to you, and I
and
be
then
telling
there's months where it's not.
oh,
So he wants it more.
he wants it more.
all he can take it. I be telling him to take it.
Oh,
And he bought me some toys and shit.
We got handcuffs.
Okay.
And what I'm hearing him say is that he just wants you to just climb on top of it.
So it sounds like you guys are really broadening your expectations and your rules.
Yes.
And you need to re-clarify what those rules are.
I agree.
Because you guys are doing this and you're doing it successfully.
Yeah.
But it's so seldom now. Like, okay, in the beginning we thought that we could just get out there and fuck anybody who came into the picture. Then we got picky. Then we realized that we needed rules. Then we executed the rules. And now, especially with COVID, it's just like, no, rather not.
We should have called this Poly 101. You know, just learning how to
navigate.
Yes.
We're bringing people in if that's what your partner want, because most people don't be honest about what they want, and when they're not honest, that's when people get hurt,
and that's when it's a mess. That's when it's a mess.
And so these two gentlemen, they're honest with each other.
They have communication,
and it's working for them.
Right.
And so I don't care what our audience think. Oh, that's crazy. Why they doing that? It's working for them. And as long as they're happy with it and they're safe with what they do,
and it's not like they're just happy.
It's fine.
And I guess our audience can't tell, but since we're here, they really are into each other.
Right.
So it's not like this just fly by night. 16 years and they're young.
Right.
So they put in some time and energy and work through some stuff to get to this point where people don't even put 2 years into something.
And so if you're out there listening and you happen to be poly or you like multiple partners, there's hope for you.
Yep.
Based off of what we hear,
Have fun.
there's hope for you to having a significant relationship and then also being pleased. You know, the rainbow is there for a reason because people like different things at different levels. And so it is possible for you to have what you want and be totally satisfied, as we see with Ed and Corey tonight.
Wow. I mean, I just want to thank both of y'all for being so open and
because I
honest.
feel like there's some hope. Keep hope alive.
Oh, yes. I thought you said some hope.
Yeah, there's some of that too.
Okay. I was about to say, okay, there's some holes in this.
So do you have, give me some tips for somebody who is in a relationship and they need to broaden to make sure their partner is satisfied.
Please talk about it.
That is the first step. You have to talk about it because it leads you to curiosity and we know where that goes. But as long as you talk and you can communicate, there has to be some type of common ground for both of y'all freak levels to experiment and to find out. And once you do, you may discover shit you love. You're gonna discover a lot of shit you don't like. But when you see your partner pleased with certain things or certain acts, you don't realize how much you get turned on by seeing somebody you love be pleasured as much as they're being pleasured.
Okay, so wait, no, let me in. Let me in. So Ed, tell me one thing that Corey does not know you want that you will talk to him about. And you're gonna answer the same question.
If I'm being completely honest.
Yeah, you're being completely honest right now.
Yes. There's nothing he doesn't know that I don't want. I told you earlier in the podcast that I got an ass fetish more than I thought, and that's because he told me about it. I was getting head, dude stopped giving me head, and I was just fucking with his hole. That's all I wanted to do to get off, and I realized that after he told me it.
But he knows that. What else do you want to experience that he does not know at this second?
I mean, I don't know.
I'm gonna come back to you, Corey. Tell me one thing that you want Ed to know. You know what? I want to experience blank.
What would that blank? No, but I don't think he know. I would love to perform on camera. I know he said no, and I'm trying to convince him.
I know a photographer
to do it on camera.
Right.
That is something I really want to do.
I like that honesty. You know. What's
no,
yours?
You say on camera for the public to see or keep it for your...
Oh, even just for us.
I call bullshit because we recorded some shit and I tried to show his drunk ass and get it out my face.
That's totally different though. We got a real camera at home that we barely use. We used it for your school.
So
we got a tripod and everything.
He wants to use the camera.
He keeps saying he gonna set the motherfucker up.
Okay, so you're gonna set it up
and
y'all gonna do it. What's yours? What would you like? And don't make it so...
I am bland, though. I'm very bland. Outside of fingering niggas and eating ass, I don't really expect too much. Like,
what do you want next? What's your fantasy?
The ginger.
That's his.
That's he.
That's mine.
Yeah, that's his.
Oh, the white guy.
That's still his.
That's
That's
his.
me.
Oh, you want a white guy?
But he knows that.
Yeah.
Give me something he doesn't know.
My thing is, okay, so we've had a couple threesomes where he doesn't penetrate anybody. If I can see him do some shit like that again,
You want to see him penetrate
yeah.
someone?
Yeah, I want to see him smash.
See, that's something I didn't know.
Like, we had one.
Yes, we have a breakthrough. Yes.
That's something I really did not know.
Right.
So the one we had recently where you stuffed dude on my dick and was just watching was not only weird and creepy, but
We recently just had, I don't know what you want to call that.
It's a threesome because it was three of y'all, right?
So
It went past neck.
yes, it did. It turned me off when dude kept grabbing his leg like, my leg. So I'm looking like, okay.
Oh, I hate when they.
I'm looking like, okay.
Why this
I'm
sound like
like,
somebody I know?
I'm like, you got a Charlie horse? And he's just like, just give me a minute. So I'm like, that right there, I'm looking like, okay, I just need to nut.
Right.
So I just let him suck my dick and he nutted. So,
Yeah, that-
but I knew he wanted to fuck him. So I literally sat dude on his dick and was holding him like, and he just like looking at me like, I'm like, what's wrong? He was like, I don't know.
What was wrong with
And
it?
I'm like,
that shit was creepy.
I'm like,
creepy. He wanted to see it.
Dude, right? Okay, but I understand that he didn't tell me none of this shit. We had only planned on.
but you
some
knew
that.
we was gonna fuck.
Wait, but you got you. That's your rule, and you don't.
Hold on.
You gotta live by your
At
rules.
this one, we was planning on fucking him together.
Okay.
But when dude kept saying, "Oh, my
leg.
leg," that threw me completely. That
Then you
turned
put
me
him
off.
on his stomach.
He
I'm
wasn't
like,
about that.
he-
He wanted to get on the floor and stretch and do yoga and shit.
I was like, at that
I
point,
know. I might know.
That's
who
what I
this
said.
is.
I'm telling
you know who
I'm
that
telling
is.
I said at this
I'm
point,
thinking I know who it
I'm like,
is.
at this point, I'm ready to nut.
Right.
Cause dude was sucking my dick, and I'm looking at him, and he was like, I'm nut,
Right.
and he was like, so he was eating them out, and he still had nut, and so I'm like, what's gonna help you nut? Cause it's time for dude
I
to
know
go.
that's right.
So I knew he wanted to fuck him, so he said he lubed up and everything. So I'm looking like, okay, this definitely what's gonna happen.
He ready.
No,
So,
I need the nut. I can't jack the dry.
So even though you was jacking out, you was lubed up. You saw dude sit
You was ready
backwards.
for the dick.
He literally sat backwards.
You was ready for the ass.
So when he said that, so dude was riding him, and I'm holding him like, okay, I'm like, that's turning me on.
Right.
But I saw that something was wrong. It was a disconnect.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what's wrong?
You two needed to communicate.
And he was like, I don't know. I'm like, enjoy it. I'm like,
But the whole time he's holding me, dude is riding me. He is literally holding me down like a victim being raped. Like, dude is
I'm
just
telling
taking
you,
my
but
shit.
it's turning.
Why did you tell him get off you?
I did.
It's not
Several
fuck off
times.
me. Let me fuck
I'm
with
like,
I
you.
tried to get up and everything. You would not let me on my lap. be on
You
my
are
chest.
holding me. Get the fuck off me. Let me fuck
And
him.
I'm looking, I'm like, this is turning
But it's
on.
yes, the way he's holding me down like.
You
And I can't enjoy
You couldn't
shit,
get your
like,
groove on.
Cause I'm looking at him like, what the fuck are you doing?
Communication,
God.
just like you said.
This is
communication.
hilarious.
Yeah, this is
So
hilarious.
it got weird and it just stopped.
Dude, I was like, I'm sorry.
So
yeah.
did you hit the nut?
No.
No.
Oh. Okay, well, y'all
I didn't
have,
know.
That was a fail.
so now
You
he
didn't
needs
get
to
the
be a
nut. That was
repeat.
a fail.
He needs
So
to be a repeat.
anyway,
No.
anyway, you know what he wants. You know what he wants. So that can take your relationship to a different level. I want to say thank you and how impressed I am with you at owning your stuff
Right, they're owning it.
and see that you can still have a successful relationship when you own your stuff. I think that honesty is just uncommon.
That's the right
I think
word.
that's the
'cause
piece.
it's so fresh, and it's actually exciting to see that someone can navigate
Because
through
a
this.
lot of people want to be honest as you are, but they
They're
don't.
scared of it.
And then because they think the other person's going to leave if they say, oh, you know what, I want a third person. But you guys have actually accomplished it. So if you're listening out there, there is hope for you. You just need to find the right person that is on your freak level number, right?
Keep-
I'm getting ready to go check my number out and see how
You off the chain. You off the
I'm
chain.
doing C.
It's 1 through 10, and you're probably way past that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. So, again, thank y'all for coming out for the podcast.
Yeah, we appreciate you, Ed and Corey.
enjoyed it.
If you're looking for a couple who get down
Right.
We have them right here.
We have it right here.
You got a sexy
Now,
red
would you
bone and a
imagine-
sexy chocolate.
This is the Midwest, and we have been discovering
This is
all
not the
throughout all
Midwest.
of it. This is
but
not
you know
really
what,
the
this
Midwest.
podcast is kind of enlightening for people. So
Right.
definitely like and share. Where could they find us at?
Yeah, we're gonna ask our
Hello?
producer to start talking, and we'll come back in a moment with all that information.
Right. Hey, what's up, y'all? This is AJ.
This is Bryce.
And you can find us on multiple platforms: Spotify, Apple, Amazon, Audible.
You can also find us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. We have a new phone number, 513-401-5715, and our email is filternofilterbrothers@gmail.com.
So download, listen, like, and share.